I found my way down to Serenity, and I'll show you that in a second. But I kind of backtracked a little bit because I saw a door, so I came in it to see what was there. And it's a lounge, so this must be one of the lounge. It's a really nice lounge. I love these booths. So this must be where they have like live music at night. And of course they've got a bar over there. It's not open right now. I found my way down just by going down those stairs I showed you earlier, and then as soon as I did, there was another set of stairs right under it. So it is in fact just Serenity. It's for 21 and over, and I'm so excited that there's more than 2 hot tubs on the ship, because those 2 tiny hot tubs are just not a lot for the air curtain. It's not a lot for all these people, even though it is a small ship. This is a really nice area. Once I get away from the air curtain, I want to keep my voice down because I don't want to disturb that guy. Hi! I don't want to disturb that guy that's reading. But this is a really nice area. The loungers are nice. Nice padded loungers. There's some actual seats over here. And some tables so you can have something to eat. 2 hot tubs, which I cannot wait. I think staterooms are open at 1:30 and muster is at 4:30. So I'm kind of thinking when I go at 1:30, I want to look and see if my stuff is there. All those little ducks in the water. And maybe unpack real quick. And then I think I'm going to try and hit up the water slide. Hopefully they're open, and if not, one of the hot tubs, because I'm just dying to get in the water. So this is Serenity. You can get up that way, or that way probably takes you to the other side of that lounge. And actually, come to think of it, let's just go back through and see what's beyond the lounge. This is my favorite part about cruising, is the ship explore. And there's a restroom down there, I guess. The Lido is right above us, or maybe on this deck. It smells really, really good, but I'm not hungry yet. And it's so crowded in there. You can see me. So back into the lounge, and I don't know what's this way. It won't take long to explore the ship. On some of the other ships I've been on, it's taken 2 or 3 days just to see everything because they're so huge. But this one I think I'm going to have explored before we even pull away from the dock. Another nice little seating area. That's what I like about these ships, are all the nice little nooks and crannies. Oh, here's the alchemy bar. I think I see a note over there. I want to see what it is. I don't know much about the alchemy bar, but I get the impression that they have interesting, sorry, I'm so distracted looking around. Interesting drinks, but I don't really know what. That's the name of that lounge. Canada Lounge. So let's see. No menu. That's too bad. I don't really know what the deal is. It says be your own master mixologist. But I don't really know what the drinks are. Oh, I really, really love these seats. I saw some of these earlier. These seats are just really cool. These little chase lounges. So that way we have one of the dining rooms, and there's another lounge that way, it looks like. I saw an art gallery earlier, and a really pretty art. I'm going to show you guys the art later on, but I looked through part of it and I just really want to see the pool deck. So I kind of avoided that explore to to go find the upstairs. The casino was down in the level that we came in on, or I came in on, but I'm sure they're closed right now because we're still in California. Oh, I can still see people are still getting on the ship. I sure am glad I didn't pay for Faster to the Fun, because it's $50 and you get on earlier, but as you can see, there was nobody there. There was nobody in the Faster to the Fun line, so that would have been a waste of money. Because I could have gone straight through the door and straight onto the ship. That was incredibly fast. When Dad, Nellen, and I went, and we went on Princess to Hawaii, we were in the cruise terminal for probably at least an hour, just sitting and waiting before we could get on. And then we had to go through security. So that was not the greatest experience. When Mom and I went to Alaska, that was really fast, but I had her in the transport chair, so we went through the handicap line, so that's how we got on quick that way. But this was remarkably fast. So, time to find out what's next. The rooms are ready. Captain's making an announcement.
Good afternoon, Carnival Imagination family.
Let's see.
I am Adrian from Point Squad. We are so excited to have you on board. At this time, please be advised that all escape rooms are now available for your enjoyment. Also, be sure to head on up to the spa next west forward for an amazing tour with free sample massages.
Alright, let's see how this sits. I'm very curious. This is my first interior. Oh my gosh, it's dark. Well, I guess it would be because it's an interior. There we go. It's not bad. It's nice and cool in here. Oh, no luggage yet. Darn it. So luggage isn't here yet. Okay. So here is my stateroom. It's actually pretty roomy compared to what I was expecting. I'm good with it. Wish my luggage was here so I could go in the pool. I saw on the Fun Times that the water slide is only open noon to sunset. So it's going to make it a little bit tight today because I think we sail at 5:30. Let's check out the bathroom. It's actually a pretty roomy shower. It's good enough. There's not a lot of shelf space, so I brought with me an over-the-door hanger that will hang way down and holds all of my toiletries, so I'll have lots of room. And then the safe and closets will be in here. And there's all your menus, Fun Time. There should be somewhere around here. I bought the internet package, so there should be information about that. What is this? Just a little reading light. I'll take it. I really wanted to get a porthole, but I didn't get upgraded. I was sad. Magazines. Just a wall behind here, but at least they give the illusion. This is actually pretty nice. I mean, here's the size of the room. I would say that's decent. There's a nice desk here for I can work. I can put my laptop right here. There's no fridge in this room, but that's okay. I don't really use it. There's your menu for breakfast. I would assume there's a charge for that. Oh, I see you get basically continental breakfast for free. And then they have sandwiches for charge. There's your privacy, please. Cool. Alright, well now I can wait for my luggage and then go do whatever. I don't know. It'll be fun. So here's the arcade, and I forgot that there's an arcade on here, and I'm really excited because I'm not into arcade games at all, but I am into skill games, and so This stuff reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese when I was a little kid. So what I like are these big choice machines, and I didn't even care about the toy. I just like trying to get the stuff out of them. Although, if I do play one and I win, I don't want one of... Oh my gosh, those are actually Minecraft toys. I was about to say I don't want any of those, but they're Minecraft. But I might keep something if I, God, I want a creeper. Sorry, I'm a big Minecraft fan. Oh, I really want one of those, but this is the thing with these kind of toys. When they're big like that, and especially wedged in like that, it's absolutely impossible. You might be able to get this guy right there. You might be able to get him, but the problem is they're too heavy for those claws to hold on to. So whenever I play, I would go for something small like this, or even smaller. But when I was a kid, they would have lots of little small toys in there, but these days they put the big ones in there, which you can't really win. Now these, check that out, you can win, what is that, a laptop? Star Wars Special Edition. Wow, you can win actual tablets. I do know how to play this because I actually won $100 in a casino on, it was Princess, when I went on Princess. They had this machine only, there were rows and rows of them, and they were all stacks, like thick stacks of money. And I only won once. It seemed really easy when I won it the one time, but I won $100, but I was not able to win again. So I probably won't try for that because I know if I'm going to do it, I want to do it for money, not for like a tablet. This is... What are you clearing, chams? By the way, it's really hot in here. I'm starting to sweat. Oh, the coin push machines. That's my favorite. Although they have these in the casino, I think, so I'm going to play it for real money. I can't wait to check out the casino later. Okay, these. You might actually be able to win these just because the claw is so big. It might be designed to handle something a little bit heavier, but I'm not interested in that. Your typical whack-a-mole, only without moles. More coin pushers, arcade games. I'm not into the actual arcade games. Now see, these are the size toys. That's interesting, like little ducks. See on the bottom. They're just made in China. There's something with ducks on cruise ships. People will buy these little rubber ducks and decorate them and hide them around the ship, and you're supposed to find them. I don't know how that trend got started or what it means, but I've not found a duck yet, but I hear about it all the time. I've never seen this before. Okay. I don't know how that works. This must be what you redeem the prizes for. There's actually not anything really fun in here that I'm super into playing. So I'll probably hang out. Oh, look, there's another GoPro. How does this? Oh, so you have to slice the string on a scissor. Oh, that must be the scissor up there. Interesting. Never saw that before. And then this one, I don't know, safe cracker. Okay. So that was the arcade. So this is one of the dining rooms. I'm about to look at the menu in a minute. I'm probably going to only do the dining room once this cruise because it takes too long. It takes like an hour. I'm sorry, it takes like 2 hours usually to do the full dining room. So if I wanted to pop in here and just see it before it's like all full of people, We come down this way by the windows. I had a little rest, and I had some water and one of the fun drinks, the fun ship drink. It was good. There's another lounge in there. I'll look at that in a minute. So yeah, this is the dining room. I do want to try it once, so I'll just decide. I'll look at the menu every day and decide what day I want to go. Maybe tonight. I probably won't go on formal night, because what I'm hoping is if the hot tubs are real crowded, I'm hoping on formal night everybody will be all dressed up for dinner and I can get in the hot tub. But we'll see. Okay, I didn't need to wander that far. It all looks the same. But very nice dining room. I'm going to come over here and see what's on the menu for tonight. I haven't even looked at the buffet yet. I figure it's so busy. But after I get my room, maybe I'll look. It's about 1:45 now, or 12:45 now. So pretty soon the rooms will be ready. Let's see. I think I go the other way.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you. Alright, let's look at the menu. So, they have a breakfast menu. And that must be the wine menu. So this should be dinner for tonight. So, appetizers, they have chicken tenders. Try not to get in the way because other people are looking at the menu. So we'll see.
That's right. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Some of y'all need to get yourselves organized down there. Come on.
Sail away party.
That's right. Don't you stand off to the side watching other people have a good time. You're on vacation. You deserve to have a good time. So get involved. The more you participate, the more fun you're going to have. I guarantee you.
This is a really nice little seating area here. I'm going to have to remember this.
Alright, everybody keep going, but as you go along, put your hands in the air. Wave! Come on, wave. And all my fun people sailing with this cruise, give me a wave. We got some fun people. All the cool people, the fun people, give me a wave. All the boring people, just keep doing whatever you're doing, yeah? Alright, Tiffany, everybody out here, freeze, but everybody that's off to the side, or upstairs, whatever, that's not dancing, listen, it's okay, it's your vacation, live your best life, do whatever you're gonna do, but at the very least, give a nice round of applause on my dancers down here. But I think we can get some more people involved in this sail away party. Who's with me? Come on, alright, so we're gonna come to line going behind Indy from the Fun Squad, ladies and gentlemen, yes? Alright, she got her cheese, she's last weekend.
I actually wanted to get away from all the loud music and microphones and come back here to the aft. Ooh, this heat right here feels really good. It's surprisingly freezing cold in my cabin, which I guess is better than it being too hot, but I was surprised with it being an interior. I was expecting it to be stuffy. And I actually was looking for a thermostat to kind of turn down the AC a little bit so it's not so freezing, but I didn't see one. Oh, how pretty. This is where the best place is, I feel like. So yeah, they've covered up. Oh my gosh, I have a story to tell about that in a little bit, about the water slide. But first, I'm going to come back here and see Long Beach for Sail Away. We just had muster. It took like an hour all told. Half of that was just waiting for everyone to get in there. But it's 5:30 now. There's a huge line for the dining room. So I'm definitely not doing that. We haven't actually pulled away from the deck yet, it looks like. So that's good. The only thing that's a bummer is when it's this dark, you can't really see a lot. And I missed a lot of the sunset. Still a little pink this way. There's the Queen Mary. I had a snack earlier. I didn't eat lunch, but I had a salad. It was pretty good. They had roast beef on the buffet, which really looked good, but I was like, let me wait until dinner time. I just wanted a little something light. View. Not a lot to see yet. I kind of was hoping you could see them untying the ship.
Middle of the ship. Or 12.
Guess that would be happening all that way. So I'm gonna wait until we actually start moving. I just spotted them. They were right below us. Where is he? Right there. We go over the railing. It makes me nervous to hang over the railing like this with my camera. But I don't remember what that's called. The tow lines, maybe? But that's where they unhook the ship so we can pull away from the port. And there's some people. This is incredibly unnerving, by the way, hanging over the railing like this. I can't tell if you guys can see. I can't do it. I'm making myself dizzy, and I'm only hanging the camera over. But I saw him throw one into the water. There's all kinds of activity on the dock below, but you have to really lean to see it. And even though I'm holding onto the stick really tight and I've got a little strap around my wrist, when I put the camera over the ship, I get like really bad vertigo, so I'm not gonna do it. I think we're definitely getting ready to pull away because they've really got the thrusters going. Oh, here we go. I called it. That was good timing. And I'm really hoping that we'll get to hear the ship horn.
Okay,
I really.
the ship has its own then.
Oh, here we go.
And then out this way, all kinds of boats. I know I'm holding the camera sideways. I'm crammed into this little tiny space because there's no lights over here. And further down there's these big lights on the deck and it kind of ruins the view. So I came in over here so I could see better. It's dark. It's getting kind of chilly. Oh, it's a vape. I was like, what is that steam coming from? So, there's Sail Away. I actually keep missing the Sail Aways on most of the other cruises I've been on because we seem to either be inside or doing something else. There's a big yacht or something over here. Something's going on up by there. The railings are getting really wet from condensation, I guess, or the fog, but they're all wet all along the railings. So I guess they're not going to do the ship horn anytime soon. So it's probably about 6 o'clock now. I got to see us pull away from the dock. So I think I'm going to go to the buffet and get some actual dinner. And what am I going to do then? I don't even know if you can see me. It's very, very, very foggy out that way. I'll turn around in a minute. Actually, a lot of fog just came up all of a sudden. You can even see it on the deck. But anyway, after dinner, what do I want to do? Maybe there'll be a show. I have the fun times, so I'll see what's going on. Look how foggy it is, and even across the deck. I don't know how well you can really see, but it just looks hazy. Ugh. And we've just barely started, and the wind's really kicked up just from what little bit. There's the Queen Mary's horn. I want to hear our horn. Darn it. Anyway, the wind is really kicked up, and I don't know why, because we're really, as you can see, we're barely moving. But it's all of a sudden pretty windy and pretty cold, so I didn't bring a jacket, but I did bring this hoodie and a long sleeve sweater, so hopefully that'll help keep me warm. While I'm waiting, I'll tell the water slide story real quick. I put on some warmer clothes, by the way. It's kind of chilly, but it's not too bad, especially with this hoodie on. So, the water slide. So that's the big thing I've been looking forward to about this whole cruise. Is the water slide, the water slide. I want to go down the water slide. So, after, let's see, when did I do this? I had a snack. Oh, it was after the staterooms, and then I had a question about the internet package. And then I went and had a snack, and then I had 2 hours before muster, so I was like, okay, let me go put on my suit and do the water slide. Now, I knew that the water was not heated in the water slide, but I'm like, you're sitting in it, how cold can it be? Because at most, you're just sitting in it and it's up to like your waist maybe. It's not like you're submerged, so big deal. So I go to the water slide. climb up the spiral. There were kids going on it, so I'm like, okay, it couldn't be that bad. So I get up to the top, and I sit down. He's like, sit down, cross your arms across your chest, and lay back, and then go. So I said, okay. So I crossed my arms across my chest. I lay back, and I started to slide down. That water was so cold. You know how like you get the cold water and you're losing your breath and you're like, now imagine doing that. You can't breathe because it's so cold. You're going down 700 miles an hour down this water slide. I'm freezing cold. I cannot breathe because I'm going, and I'm scared out of my mind because it's too fast. And it felt like it took forever. I'm going around and around, and the more I'm going around, the faster I'm going, and the colder I'm getting, and I can't breathe. Plus, I know when I get to the bottom, the water is going to splash me, and so I don't want to be gasping like that when the water comes up and then choke on the water. So I'm trying to hold my breath going down the water slide, not knowing when I'm going to hit the bottom, and it felt like it was going forever. So I'd hold my breath, and then I would take a couple breaths, and then I would hold my breath again, and I'm trying to not go into shock from this, and it's really fast, and I was really scared. So I guess I'm getting old, I don't know, but maybe the water slide isn't as much for me as it was when I was a kid. I did go try to get a second time. My chest hurt, it was so cold, and from being scared. The second time I was a little bit more prepared for the speed, and it was really small. I kept wanting to sit up because instinctively I want to sit up so I can see what's going on, and also to get out of the water. Well, you're in a tube, so you can't sit up without hitting your head on the thing, and you're going so fast, and I felt like I was going up the sides. So I don't know, I did it twice. We'll see. I'll try it again tomorrow maybe, but I'm not as excited about the water slide as I was before. But I did go in the hot tub. It was more like a lukewarm tub. It wasn't very hot, but I did that back in the Serenity area for a while. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Maybe I'll be a little bit more used to it. And maybe if we get some sunshine, I just noticed it's dark so you can't see, but it looks like it's cleared off because I don't see all the clouds. I can see some stars and the moon. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be a little bit warmer when we're in Catalina Island, and maybe I can handle the water slide a little bit better. We'll see, but I thought that was a pretty funny story. So I had to decide what I want to do right now because I just checked in, it's 9 o'clock, which is when I usually start winding down for the night, but I don't feel tired at all. And there's still a lot going on the ship, so I'm like, do I stay up late, or do I go to bed on time and then get up really, really early and have early morning time? And I think that's the way I'm going to go, because I don't want to stay up really, really late and then sleep late during the day. So I went to the casino a little bit ago, and I actually won a little bit of money. I'm $8 ahead, so I'm going to go get some hot water and make my sleepy time tea and start taking these files off this camera, getting them on my laptop, and start winding down for bed, and then hopefully get up nice and early tomorrow and get some coffee and maybe have some hot tub time. So that's where I'm at for tonight. So that was day 2 of my solo travel, and it was a success.